and welcome to another episode of Be a Better Landlord. If you're just starting out, managing rental properties can feel overwhelming, but success doesn't happen overnight. It'll take plenty of trial and error, and you'll probably make a mistake or two. Hopefully, after watching our 8 tips to manage your rental property, you will avoid the pitfalls that landlords just like you can fall into. But before we get into that, be sure to hit that like button. It helps us grow our channel, and the more likes we get, the more landlords we can help. First, know the laws. This is where we see a lot of landlords get overwhelmed. State laws can change rapidly, and it's tough for most landlords to keep up. We recommend starting with a top-down approach. Learn and understand federal laws first, like the Fair Housing Act. It prohibits landlords from discriminating against applicants and renters based on protected characteristics like race, religion, their family status, national origin, sex, disability. Basically, don't ask questions like, what religion are you? Or what country are you from? Then start cracking away at your state's landlord-tenant laws. TurboTenant has a breakdown of each state at turbotenant.com/state, and then you can choose the state your property is located in. Next, understand this is a business. It's not a hobby or something fun you're going to do. Treat it like a business. We like to start with laws because as a landlord, you're expected to know them. If you don't, get ready for a lawsuit. Additionally, we recommend tracking income and expenses for tax time. Recognize that your tenants are your customers and provide them with excellent customer service. Is the sink leaking? Fix it. Air conditioning problems? Get it taken care of. Market your rental like you would any other service. Next, it's your job to offer quality housing. The best products attract the best customers. If your property stinks, you'll have a tough time filling it with high-quality tenants. Make sure everything is operational. Stay on top of things like maintenance, which improves legal compliance and keeps tenants happy. If you take care of these things, you'll attract the right tenants who respect the property and will renew their leases. Market your property to a wide audience. Don't just put a for rent sign up and call it a day. The world is digital, and most of your tenants will look online first before they ever schedule a showing. The benefit of a wide net is simple. When you have more tenants to choose from, you'll have more opportunities to select a great one. Because there are tons of listing sites out there, consider using property management software to get your property on multiple sites from one place. It will filter out all your leads in a single location, then you can screen them from one location. TurboTenant does an incredible job at this and will do it for free, so you should check us out. Next, screen your tenants thoroughly. A lot of landlords have gotten into trouble by just trusting their gut. A handshake, that's good enough for them. That's where problems end up coming up. The result, missed rent payments, lease violations, even evictions. But you can drastically reduce the chances that it happens to you with a thorough tenant background check. Choosing a solution like TurboTenant's advanced tenant screening will give you insight into a tenant's financial ability to pay on time. TurboTenant's Rent Butter partnership enables landlords to look beyond just credit scores and directly analyze the applicant's finances from a holistic view of their financial behavior. Things that TurboTenant can also look into is criminal history. Be aware that understanding your state laws is crucial here. Some states allow you to use criminal history as a reason to deny housing, but others don't. Still, it is important to use what you can when assessing an applicant to keep your neighborhood safe. You can look at eviction history. Like criminal histories, some states will limit what you can see or do with this information. However, know this, an eviction is often a fairly reliable indicator of an applicant's ability to pay rent on time. Next, sign a watertight lease. A lease protects you and your property. It's the guiding document that states who's responsible for what, whether or not a tenant can have a pet, the people allowed to occupy the property, the rent amount, the due date, and penalties for late rent. If it isn't in the lease, you can't enforce it. Don't just pick any old recycled lease you found on Google because it might not be up to date with state laws. Consider using a lease agreement generator like TurboTenant's to quickly comply with state laws and then e-sign it to save time. Next, enforce your rules. The rules you set for the property, which should be communicated in your lease, are the rules you must enforce. Don't bend them due to sob stories or let your tenant convince you otherwise. You're a business owner. You need to protect your interests, and that means having a firm hand. None of this is to say that you should be a jerk or unfair or a slumlord, but the rules are the rules, and they're there to protect you. Another recommendation, use software. Property management software automates the mundane tasks that every landlord must do to achieve success. Use it to market properties, send digital applications, screen your tenants, generate and sign leases, manage maintenance requests, collect rent. Rather than using individual tools for all of this, let TurboTenant put it all in one spot to save you time and money. Plus, you can complete a lot of these tasks with our free version. So go to TurboTenant.com and try it out today. Again, thank you everyone for watching. With our 8 tips for managing your rental property, you should be able to hit the ground running. And if you like our content, always be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.